Okay, so today I will be talking about the Initiator role in Valorant, what the Initiator role is, what agents are the best to play for it, what their abilities are, and how to best use them, along with the do's and don'ts of playing an Initiator. But first of all, I just want to put out a bit of a request. If you're watching this video and you enjoy it, or you've seen some of my content before, please can you subscribe. I have recently realised on my last video, which had I think 500 views, which is quite a lot for me, 100% of the viewers weren't subscribed. So just being able to subscribe would mean a lot to me. I'm really working on this channel. I'm hoping to do some good things in the future. So if you could subscribe, it'd mean a lot. And yeah, let's get me a little bit less than 100% people haven't subscribed. Okay, so starting off with an Initiator. So Initiators are some of the most challenging agents to master in Valorant. But with that said, they're also usually the most crucial players on the team, and because their roles are so vital, not everyone can handle playing them. So what is an Initiator? Initiator players in Valorant are among the most selfless players in the game, taking on the essential but often unnoticed tasks for the team. They're responsible for blinding, locating enemies, and clearing corners with their utilities, along with other important actions that aren't always seen in the scoreboard at the end of the game or at the end of the round, such as planting the spike. The kits are primarily designed to clear corners, check angles, and set up their duelist teammates to get the kills. Usually their kits include flash, concussive abilities like Gecko's Dizzy, KO's Flash, Sky's Flash, and Sky's Dog, and scans or trackers like Sova's Dart and Drone or Fade's Haunt. Your main role as an Initiator is to basically make your entry fragger's life easier. As the name suggests, you need to initiate the fight, whether that's being the first to make contact with an enemy or attempting to push the enemies out of hiding, and overall just assisting your team in securing the site or key areas around the map. A major part of the role which can be difficult to live with is either trading the duelist out if they get killed, or being the one to be traded. This needs to be done whilst maximising your abilities to push further or gain more information if you manage to stay alive. So which Initiator should you play? Gecko is the easiest. His kit is by far the easiest to understand, to pick up and you know, be able to get the most of it, and on top of that you can pick his abilities up off the floor and use them multiple times in a round. Sky has the widest variety and can offer the team the most help because she has her flash, her dog that can go and concuss people, can heal, and her seekers which are ult, which can go and find people. So there's a lot of utility to be there to help the team, but is a little bit harder to get the hang of rather than Gecko, which is just a bit of a point and shoot. Fade and Sova are likely the hardest as they rely on lineups to get the most out of them, but they're still good options to choose from. So the do's and do nots of playing an Initiator. The biggest do is to communicate with the team when you're using abilities. You want to be able to time your flash with your other players' swings and be able to, you don't want to end up flashing your teammates or get in the way of your teammates. So a big don't is to not waste your utility, and by wasting it you can be throwing it somewhere where you already know is clear, or throwing it somewhere that isn't helpful to the team, so throwing it into the middle of the map when your team have gone to a bomb site. A do is to try and stack abilities, like using Fade's ability to trap people with Razor's grenade on top, so you'll be able to do a lot more damage or potentially get a kill. Another do not is not to push too far ahead of your duelist, because it's a lot harder for them to get trades. So if you push too far ahead, you can use all the utilities in the world, but if you get killed and they're too far behind, they're not able to trade you out. And the main do is just to be a team player and act selflessly. You need to be able to understand that you might not be able to get all the kills, you might not be able to make the flashy plays, but your team relies on you to, for example, be with Gecko and get the spike down, to get your flashes out, to be able to clear space and get information. So it's not the flashy plays, you're not going to be able to end up in situations where your team does a lot of thanking, but you will be one of the most important players in the game, no matter how many kills you get down. The biggest don't is to not to play too slow and miss out on the opportunity to saving lives or be able to trade. So if your duelist runs in and gets killed, you could have been there to throw a flash to clear the way for him or to get information for him. So it's to get that information and to be in the right place to help your team, rather than all the way at the back and flashing when there's no one else there to help you. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like and a comment, and like I said, 100% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, so if you can subscribe, it would really help me. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.